Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various states, regions, territories, areas, counties, departments, governorates, protectorates, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth. And I do this exploration on GeoGuessr. And my aim is threefold. I want to go and see, or rather, I want to see places I probably will never go to and probably have never been to, and hopefully have a little fun and see some interesting things while doing so. That's the second aim. And the final aim is to play a perfect game on GeoGuessr in whatever area I'm in at any given time. That means a GeoGuessr game of 25,000 points over 5 rounds of 5,000 points each. If I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in this series, and if I fail, well, you might see it again at some later stage. So right, today we are moving back into Africa and we are returning to Nigeria. It's been a little while, but not that long since we last were in Nigeria. And we're moving into the Edo State. I think it's Edo. Let's just make sure that's Edo. Was probably, yeah, I think it's Edo rather than Edo. So we're moving into the state of Edo, and we are talking about 5.25 million people. That's a projection as of, was that last year? 2025, was it? Yeah, 2024 projection, 5.25 million people. The numbers are very iffy, to put it mildly. And Edo State covers 7,800 square kilometers. And the capital of the place is the city of Benin City, which has, well, yet again, it's very hard to find a definite number. There's a number at 2016 that says 1.5 million people. And there's a number from 2022 which says just shy of 1.7 million people. And you see this is just one big mess of locations. So I think it's a fair chance that we'll find ourselves in Benin City on quite a few of these locations. So, but yeah, it would be nice to see some other places as well. But yeah, not that long since I played a daily challenge on GeoGuessr that was in Benin, Benin City, which of course is important to make the distinction because there's a country called Benin as well. So Benin City is here. So anyways, Nigeria can be somewhat frustrating at times, especially if you're out in the countryside, but overall it's, if at least you are in a populated area, you should be able to find out where you are fairly timely. I wouldn't say fast because speed is a very relative thing in GeoGuessr. Okay, just gonna put that link in a safe spot, so I'll post it in the comment section. No, not the comment section, in the description section of this video. You'll find it there, so you can have a go at playing the same game as I. And we're right next to a school. I'm gonna do something I do sometimes on some of these maps, because some countries have names that I have a hard time remembering. And this is the Uho. I'm a little unsure if that's is that an MW or an N? Let's go for W. And Uho Primary School or something like that. We might find something nearby that will correct any spelling mistakes. East-West Road. Now-ish. Oh, here's another sign that might say, okay, it was an M. In Uhomebho Ewato. Okay. Mebho in Ewato. Okay, let's see if we can find. So this is St. Christopher's Church in Ewato. Just a quick look to see if we can see Ewato. That doesn't seem to be appearing sort of right off the bat, at least a little closer. Let's see if there's any Ewato or Uhomebo. Uhomebo. No, not that I can spot. Okay. Question is, what direction is the best to go here? The European Union has invested here, okay. Or given funds to construct stuff here, and he has a number of sites. Let's see now. Edo State government of Nigeria, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of road. Igweben, Bohini, Ewato, Ohordua, Enor, Emo, Okwesan Road. Okay, that's a lot. This is turning out to be a frustrating round. And I hope it doesn't go on like this. Seems to be a decent area of Nigeria, though. It seems people got decent houses and education is fairly thick on the ground. Abhuru. That sort of suggests that we were down here. So if we are in Abhuru, we should eventually be coming onto the Agbor Road. Let's see. We're turning. Yes. Turning northwest, and then we should be hitting the Agbor Road very shortly, and I think that's what's coming up here. That's got to be it. So that must mean that we would... Yeah, that must mean we were down here. Yeah, we did look at this as a candidate before. Down in Ewasa. And that building complex there is most likely this. We've got a number of buildings to the south of the street here. And then we got those buildings. These, which must be that or those. Let's see, so we are how many buildings? Okay, and so that building, and that's 1, 2, and that's that building. Let's see if that is correct. That building has a structure behind it. Looking up here to the directly to the north, what are we seeing actually? Right. So we're looking at... should be about here then. Yes. Oof. That took some time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not on a bend in Nigeria. Not on a bend on a dirt road in Nigeria. Please. So many locations inside Benin City, and we get to explore the countryside instead. Oh well. Ah. Oh, okay. We could go on. Good. Let's see. Yeah, where do we go from here then? Well, at least this place has houses, and where there are houses, there could be schools. Is that a civilian police car? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, this is the boonies. Okay, so now we're going this way. We'll get it. There's a settlement here to the north of where we started. So let's head in this direction then. Northerly. Very much red soil. This is quite common to the whole of Central Africa, Western Africa, Eastern Africa. Dang. Okay, well, we've really been taken for a ride now. I thought this was a mountains over there. Yes, I do. With what looks to be a sizable city. I think we want to head in that general direction if we can, but we can't, so we won't. Now, that's a bummer. Okay, so there's a city to the northwest, northwest-west. That could, of course, be Benin. Or what do I know? Well, you have to hand it to the people who did the footage of this place. They first degree intrepid workers on behalf of Google. That's how far as we want to go here, it seems. Right. Okay, that one only got one option. Let's just go to go southwards. It doesn't seem like that bad an option, given that we get houses all around us. A recently developed area, it seems. Or up. And there was an option to go to the side. I think we'll leave that for now, as this road seems the better option. Curious thing is that we haven't seen a single sign yet of anything. Right, let's put down a checkpoint here. That seems like a prudent spot to place one. Okay, so we can also go that way. Cool. But I want the sign of a school or a church or something, and Nigeria is absolutely riddled with things, but not here, mate. Okay, that's the first time we see. Jojo Property and Cement Depot in... No, something roads, sands. So that doesn't give me anything. But okay, let's just persist. We are onto something. Somewhere. Upton Zonal Center. slightly east and north. Yeah, that works. Turning. Yeah, that works. And then we reach this point, which should be here. That's a big building. Okay, right. So I want to believe that was somewhere down in this area. So we're going northwest. We're going around the bend. Is there there's a road going off to the side here. That could well be that one. So let's see now. Road turns southwards-ish. Yeah. We go down here. There's a slight bend towards the east, but it's still fairly straight. We get this little bend here. So now we should be around here. And then the road starts bending that way, which should take us around here. And then we'll wind up at the intersection. Okay, right. Okay, so I got it right the first time. So we are at this bend, but that building. Well, there's a building there, but none of the buildings on the map are here. That building might be that one. We are probably about here. And I hate probably. House being constructed there. Possibly one of these. I have a feeling this footage, even though it's registered in 2026, it's not very current at all. Okay, that's the best I can do, I think. Thank goodness me. Ah, rain. Just what we needed. Oh, man. Ah, this is gonna be such a beast to finish. Okay, so where are we now? Trouble is that this rain is making things even harder to make out. Oh, goodness gracious me. Can't make out anything, and it's dark to boot. Yeah, I just need to be real lucky with the signs when we get close to them, in order to be able to read anything here. Diamond communication. Okay, so we're heading northeastwards, and there's a... Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Still not quite legible, though. Irue, or does it say no, it says Irue. Something Irue pen idume. Oof, that makes my eyes bleed. It's not the spelling, it's the lack of visibility. Oh, thank you, John Monick Bar and Restaurant. That has to be visible at some point. Okay, back into the murk again, but at least we are not chasing a truck kicking up water into the lens anymore. So heading northeast eastwards. I have a feeling we could be over here somewhere. If we are indeed. No, wait a minute. This is a dual carriageway, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're on a less developed street. Okay, we got a number of signs here now. Port Harcourt joint. But Port Harcourt, that's like way down in. That's down there. That's not in the state at all. So. Central Motor Park. Oh, okay. Doubt the place is called that. And this is just getting tougher by the minute. Edo State something, and I so wish I could read what it says there, because that is probably key to where I am. See, not possible to make out. There is a city coming up, though, towards the east. Edonet. Okay. Eken Hotel. Edwin something pun. Well, just have to be patient. That is the only way here. And with patience shall be reward. It's a through road, but it's not a major one. Turning southeast. Ability. Why is it always that we get placed perpendicular to signs? That is so frustrating and annoying. Top Hills Guest House. Makes sense. I thought we were coming up on a city on the hill here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And they are building a highway here, at least preparing to build a highway here, it seems. A dual carriageway. Oh, thank you. That was a lot better to look at. Not that it yields any more information, but Idumebo. Idumebo is the name of the place. Wait, didn't we see Igweben? Didn't we see Igweben? Did we not see Igweben? We're heading southeast. Okay, but not the Idumebo. Let's see, let's just Idumebo. And then we put this question mark about Igweben. highway bend does not match the directions we're taking though, so Idomebo is probably a better proposition, but yeah, I'm starting to feel like that should. Ekpoma is here. Irwekpen, here we go. Here we go. And that is the road with the giant. Yeah, that's the intersection we went up early on. Now, how to recognize anything in this rain-soaked thing. There's a road going off to the side there. Let's just for starters say that we might be there, but we're not. We are not there. So, and the buildings are fairly close to the street. Excuse me. Not there either. Okay, so let's head up the street. We did that for quite a bit, didn't we? No, here's that intersection. So now we're here. And this road and that road over there. We're gonna see how we got that road going like so. And that is this intersection. Yep. Okay, let's go on. Now there are no intersections for quite some time. There will be a road going down to this side. That should be a clearly visible one. Although I have a feeling it's this one. And that looks like a mini market. Food is ready. But we're missing a street down to the side. Although that is most likely this building. Go on. The trouble is we're missing a street. It's probably that one. There are two streets going in here. There. No, that's not. Okay, so there's one street going in there. And there should be another one going in next to this market, but there's not. That doesn't mean that it isn't there, though. Wait, this road should be going in here, and it's not. So there's a road of sorts going in there. That has to be the mini market. I can't think of any other building that should be. So if that is the case, I should be standing around here. And at least if that road is that road, then that is correct. I don't like this one. Whew, thank goodness me. And here goes the 25k last. All that work. And we got the highway bend. Oh, and it's a slight one to boot. Can we skip lanes? Yes, we can. But of course, when we skip lanes, the signs that I was looking for disappeared. I was looking for that one. Oh well, we're heading south. Quite likely somewhere in the vicinity of Benin City, I'd say. Let's see, what does it say here? Can we read any of that? St. Paul's Church, and that's all I could read. Okay, let's hope that way I'm lucky on this side of the street. This side, please. And yeah, my police car is following. Oopity. Let's see, what did it say on that one? It said, big fat truck in your face, mate. Assemblies of God Church, and something starting with an A. Could it say Auchi? I don't think it says Auchi, but this is something like Mza something. Let's see, there was a church here. It could be an Auchi, but I'm not sure at all. Walking along this road seems rather scary. Okay, so, okay, so we're 9 kilometers away from Auchi. So that probably means we're somewhere up here then. Let's see, we just come around a series of bends. That is a fairly significant bend. Not just fairly significant, a very significant bend. And is that followed up with an E? No, we have just come through this one, I think. Problem is that we were on that bend then. Let's see, so here, let's see if that St. John's Catholic Church is visible around the corner here. So let's see, so we're going, please stay on that side of the road. And here we got Godesco 4-Star Hotels Limited. Okay. And if I'm right, we should be having a slight bend. Stay on that side of the road, will you? Yes, we're now having a slight bend. And hopefully St. John's. Austin's go. Yes, I think I'm on the money. But I want to have that properly confirmed. Yamaha Grammar School. No, I strongly believe I'm in the right area. And if I am, I'm thoroughly borked. Let's see, there should be a road going off to the side over here. There is, sorta. And seems to be a watering hole here. That building over there. Those buildings over there. Alright, so we're on this bend. Okay. We can skip lanes. Here's the first couple of houses, which would be these, I guess. That's not going to help me. Okay. Only one way to try and salvage this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 12, 11, 10. Yeah, I'm going to say 13 to the end of the bend that way. In the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so where does the bend start? Where does the bend end? Bend ends there. Okay. And then I would say the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're very close. 2, 3, 4, yes. So where does the bend end? If I say the bend ends there, that's 17. Then that's 8.5. And 4 should be around here. Odds, I hope I'm right. I can actually see some houses over there. And if I see straight south, yeah, I'm not missing them. Because if I see look straight, yep. And if I look straight, well, there's nothing of any reference anywhere else. Really. Let's put it on the road at least. I could well be off by like 30 meters here. But I don't think I'm going to get it any more precise than that. Thank goodness me. And then I get, oh no, I get a straight road for the last one in the middle of nowhere. Oh no. No. How can he do this to me? Ah, man. Are there any side roads here? There's one there. Oh, for the love of everything sacred. That is just cruel and unusual punishment. And those goats definitely have a death wish. Oh man, where are we now? Okay, Odigwetwe, St. Mary's Catholic Church. Okay, let's at least write that name down. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, sorry about all the flapping from the paper. Odigwetwe. Okay. Definitely not the name we've seen so far. And we're back to the murky cow again. And we got a very improvised roadblock. Well, the fact that we got a murky shooting at no police car, that's rare. Could that mean that we are sort of in the same area that we were in the third round? Maybe? Oop. Probably just for the same thing. Odigki, I think. Hill City Estate. And of course, Google does it best to ruin everything here. Odigsi community, I think it says. Hard to make out. Let's say Odigsi. So we got Odigwetwe and Odigsi possibly. And Hill City Estate in possibly Odigsi. Or Odigki could also be. So now we're going south. Okay. Community. With a sign that I will not be able to read. Nope. And I won't be able to read it the opposite way either. It could be Odigki. But yeah, these places are so small that they won't be showing up easily on the map. Wow. Okay, let's do the fast forward thingy then. Or faster forward. Another roadblock. Definitely stuff going on. Wow. And now we're proper in the boonies. Wow. This could take some time. More roadblocks. It's like the third one within like 3 kilometers. There's really something going down in this state. At the time of this footage. But yeah, now there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. So that could mean that we are in, like, for instance, well, any of these parts really, but I haven't really seen. Wait. Odigi. This could be Odigi. Oh, I've got several Odigis. Odigietwe. Well, it has to be, yeah, Odigiguetwe. Oh, lucky strike. Okay, let's see now. Back to start. Direction southwest. Northeast. Oh my word. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. We're gonna be somewhere out here. Okay, let's do some counting. So first of all, we have a road going up that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it might be that road. I'm gonna say 18 to that, but I'm gonna keep on counting and see if there's another road. 1, 2, no, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh God. Which is which? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Yet another one, but that's not the one we're looking for because now we're close to the bend, I think. Oh, we're actually in the bend, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now we're here. So that is 49. Then I have to make up my mind whether that is 24 or 18. Blast. Okay, there are some smaller buildings around it. Let's see. Not gonna cry uncle just yet. Impossible to see if there are any huts in there. Should also be something in here, but the grass is way too tall. Well, there is a shed thingy there. That could be that. So we move on to the next one. We are yet to hit the bend. There is a shack. That must be that shack. And that would make a whole lot more sense. And then we get another shack down here. Okay, so it's 18. Right. So it's 18 to there and 49 to there. That makes the difference between the two. 31. We want to make 18. So 31, that halfway is 30. Should be about there, I reckon. So then that's 15, 7.5. 18 should be roughly that far, thereabouts. Okay, now we have to try and recreate that distance. And that's not going to be easy, is it? There's another little counting thing I can do when I think about it. Gonna put it roughly there for now, because when I go down to this first road, this one, let's see how far away is that shed down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's see now. So there. So if we double that distance, so that is roughly the same distance. And then we double it. I might be within 50 meters, but no way. No way I'm nailing this one. But I think that's the best. That's the best shot I can give. Please. No. Oh man. Oh, that. Oh, I feel ill-treated there. I feel really ill-treated there. That was just mean. That was just mean. Throwing that in my face after struggling through the first 4 rounds. Oh, man. Well, that just shows what I said in the start. Nigeria, yeah, can be maddening at times. It can be fairly easy to find out sort of where you are, but exactly where you are can be very hard. And then you get thrown that. Oh well, it is what it is. And yeah, that means that Edo lives on to maybe fight another day in this series. But, well, I'm done for today. And, well, even if this ended in failure in the end, I'm still glad that you're with me here on a tiny dot in space. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.